be looking again at those disciples that Jesus chose. And here's the question I'm going to start with. Why did he pick 12? Why didn't he just pick a couple of close friends? Why 12? Why did he end up at one point with 120? And why at one time did he have 500 followers? Why did the Apostle Paul teach 10 to 20 people in houses, but also gathered folks into bigger meetings once a week? The reason for that is that growing up as a Christian is best done in the setting of relationship. Growing up as a Christian is best done in the setting of relationship. And the best relationship for this is Jesus' invention called the church. In one sense, the idea of kind of choosing 12 people, 12 disciples, mimics an idea from Israel's past. When God gave Israel the land they lived in, he divided it up amongst 12 tribes. Each tribe represented a descendant of Jacob's 12 sons. You might not remember all the sons, but you probably remember that one of them was called Joseph, and he's the guy with the Technicolor Dreamcoat, and we know the story of that. But 12 is also a great number to build close relationships with, where you can share, encourage, try out new things, open up and look after each other. The bigger groups are the best way of learning how to help each other, how to reach out to others, how to share resources and talents for Jesus' mission, how to be taught in the general principles of faith. So in these smaller groups around 12, we learn to relate to others who aren't necessarily like us and who you necessarily aren't like. And it's but in the bigger church, it's a place where you get good teaching, and it'll give you the steps to develop your role and a place in the kingdom of God. So what am I saying? Well, at a simple level, you need to do this journey as a believer in relationship. And that relationship needs to be grounded in the larger meetings of the church and the smaller meetings of the church. In case that's not enough for you, let me give you some other good reasons why going to church each week and being part of a small group is really important. Firstly, God tells you to, because he knows it's good for you. It's his idea. In Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25, there's this statement, not neglecting to meet together as has become the habit of some. So it's important that we meet together. Secondly, it's important because we all need encouragement. You're needed to encourage others, and others are needed to encourage you. Thirdly, we get together to hear the word preached and taught and make sense over time of how it works and how it fits together. And, another reason is that we get to see God work. We hear testimonies of what God's doing in people's lives. We see answers to prayer, and that stirs up our own faith to believe God for more. A fifth reason, we get to exercise in our gifts and talents and spiritual gifts and spiritual talents where they can grow. And we do that in another reason, which is to partner with others to achieve more in spreading the gospel and helping others find Jesus. So that's 6 good reasons. Let me give you another 4. Let's make it up to 10. Number 7, train your kids and provide a safe haven from some of the bad influences in this world. That is just so important. It's harder now to grow up as a young kid than it's ever been and stay without all these bad influences coming in. Number 8, to stir up and be stirred to good works. 9, to care for each other. And lastly, because every part of the body is indispensable. You need the body, we need you. So build that consistency into your walk with Jesus, of being part of the larger body, attending church consistently, and being part of a small group where you can grow in the context of relationship. So I'll be back tomorrow. Before I'm back, can you read chapter 4? And I'll see you there.